First-time home first-time home sellers is like a newer thing that like not many agents talk about, but obviously that happens all day long, right? So the idea of I bought my house 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, or literally a year ago, and now I saw this other pretty house and I want to get into that house. How do I sell? It's a subject that's interesting because most first-time sellers believe they have an understanding because they were first-time home buyers, right? So they use their experience on the buy side to assume that they know what to do on the sell side, which is very different. It's a very different thing. And then they want to go buy, so they're using their buyer experience of buying the next house into how do I sell. We use a pretty substantial system in how we help people, right? So it might not feel systemized, but there is a practice, right? Over years, you get into a system. It might not always be written out, but it's pretty planned out, right? On here's a date that we're gonna have a meeting. From that, we're gonna set when we wanna have a list date or when we're ready to put it on the market. And then how do we backfill from there, right? So there's documents that need to be signed. The document side is the easier of the side, right? So we use all electronic signatures now for all document signing, right? So it's not that hard to have documents sent to a client. It's very easy. We fill in the blanks. Any real estate agent can fill in the blanks of a document, right? It's where we're setting the house up to be ready for sale. We're doing the marketing appropriately, and then we're negotiating and getting it to close. There's very different things in that.